Hi, in this video I'm going to make a brief introduction to our project. First of all, our project is for COMP90024 Cluster and Cloud Computing Assignment 2, which is a group project. So our group members are 天齐蓝、雅慧文、汉通行、于静阳, and 智一桥. Uh, then I'm going to talk about our sister architecture. First of all, we employed the cloud platform provided by Unimelb, MRC, Melbourne Research Cloud, and we created 3 instances, which are instance 1, instance 2, and instance 3, which is named demo 1 in the platform, and their IP addresses are listed here. And for the database, we employed CoachDB, which is a document-oriented database, uh, uh, which is ideal for our project. And we made a 3-node cluster, 3-node CoachDB cluster. Each node is hosted in a Docker container on a virtual machine. And to make the data in the Docker container to be persistent on the instance, we created volumes and attached volumes to the containers, and then build the CoachDB containers with that volume attached. And all our Twitter data are stored in this CoachDB. And then for the front end, we employed VUE, which is a JS module, and then Nginx, which is a web server, and to implement data visualization, we used eCharts. Yeah. And the user can access this web application through the IP address and port 8082, but they need to be in the network of Unimelb. And then for backend, we just hosted our backend on directly on the instance. Um, for backend, we employed KOA and WebSocket. WebSocket is for communication between backend and front end, and backend and CoachDB. And we also employed some scrollers. We we wrote on ourselves. So to collect Twitter data, we used Python, and Python has come with some very handy packets that are suitable for this project. For example, to do Twitter streaming or searching, we use TweetPy. This is a very good package that utilizing Twitter API, so that we can communicate with Twitter API with this packet to get some Twitter data. And to process the Twitter data, we utilized some NLP packets such as NLTK and TextBlob, so that we can get some sentiment analysis of the tweets. And to deploy these resources, we use Ansible to make automatic deployment. and Ansible needs to work with OpenStack and Python. And this is a overview of our system architecture. And next, I'm going to talk about several, actually 3 scenarios we are interested in this project. First of all, we selected 8 big cities in Australia, which are labeled on this map. They are Hobart, Melbourne, Canberra, Adelaide, Sydney, Perth, Brisbane, and Darwin. These are 8 big cities with most population, and yeah, and they are representative for their states. So we selected 8 cities for 8 different states. And in the first scenario, we want to explore the attention level to different topics in different cities, which means we want to see um, what people care about, what people concern about, what are the most popular or most discussed topic in certain cities. We have selected 5 topics, which are education, environment, entertainment, transport, and medical. So we want to see, such as for example, in Melbourne, which topic is discussed the most by people on tweets. And to implement this, we first defined a set of keywords that are considered to be relevant to each topic. For example, for education, we might list university, college, bachelor, master, these words as our keywords to search in our Twitter texts, and to see how much is this topic discussed by people on tweets. And the second scenario is the most popular or most frequent words. To implement this, we have counted and make account of the most frequent words in tweets in a certain city. So we will get for each city the most frequent words and display that to see what are the most posted words, what are the words that are posted the most on tweets in a certain city. And this kind of most frequent words can also show us some information about what people care about in this city. And last, we implement sentiment or attitudes towards each topic in different cities. This means we need to use some NLP tools such as text blobs and NLTK, so that we will at the end get overall sentiment analysis of different cities towards different topics. For example, what do people in Melbourne think that their education is acceptable, their education is very good or not? Yeah, that is all our 3 scenarios. And then please see our demonstration. For demonstration, please refer to our demo videos, which are uploaded to YouTube. Finally, thanks for your watching. Thank you. This is group 67. Thank you for your watching.